Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Cornelius, professional wrestler turned Butler, VTuber. I am your host for this evening's Square Circle Made Simple. And as you can see, things are a little on the choppier side right now. Not to the point where, the stream has completely stopped, but it's bad. It is bad. And unfortunately, there's not much I can do. I mean, in hindsight, in hindsight, I already did. It was supposed to be in an earlier time period, but I've shifted it to a slightly later time period to accommodate some members, some of the participants tonight. But even then, yeah. Unfortunately, it's something that's sort of out of my control. So, I think I might have to start streaming only past 10 p.m. these days. Maybe. Can you guys hear me at all? By any chances? Actually, let me just type in the chat. Can you folks hear me? You can? Lovely. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Loud and clear. Okay. So, it's not like it's completely throttled. Just a little throttled. So yeah, I think from here on out, I might need to start streaming only past 10 p.m. It's not a bad time period for me, I suppose, but I would like to have the option of earlier streaming times. Just saying. Frame rate's like 2 per second, unfortunately. I am aware. I can even see it myself for my own streaming platform. But anyways, let us actually hit to the next screen where we will introduce our contestants. Thank goodness I'm not doing like a V collab. That would be a disaster. Ha. Boom. Is it boom? Oh jeez. Oh, there they are. Okay, now let us introduce our contestants, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Thank you.
My sweet dear, thank you.
Jun Young Ho subscribed to the channel.
Thank you, June. For the subscribe. Really appreciate it. Speaking of which, okay, everyone, shut up. It's June's time to talk. June, say something. Say something. Make yourself famous. Go.
Hello, my name is Jun. I play Valorant and Minecraft and Winning Wave. Hi. What do you think of you guys?
Do you League
of Legends?
Yes.
I did play a little bit.
Just only a little bit?
Yeah. I play Wild Rift though.
What? Sorry? Oh, a Wild Rift. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The mobile version.
Is Wild Rift like the league for Gen Zs?
Nah. It's just like, I don't know. If people don't want to play Mobile Legends, they play Wild Rift.
Okay. Yeah. I'm on a little bit of a League of Legends kick, which is really sudden. But yeah. So I'm looking for some folks. For it indeed. Okay, so yes, Junior is our first contestant for Square Circle Made Simple, episode 27 tonight. And tell me, June, do you know anything about pro wrestling at all?
I don't have that experience at all, but I do watch the Logan Paul and Mike Tyson fight on Netflix. I think that's all that I watched.
You are aware that's boxing, right?
I know. That's why I tell you I don't know. I can't even differentiate both of them. I'm sorry.
One is clearly an actual combat sports where you are meant to, where it's only using your fist to knock out the opponent, and the other is, well, it's basically a live action. It's basically a live action movie scene right in front of your face. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Did you not? Have you never made the comparison before?
I never had a gist of it.
Well.
Well, you learn something new every day, huh? Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. And so Junior is actually part of Project Orbit's VTuber endorsement program, VEP, which means that no, he's not part of Project Orbit per se, but he is part of its program where they endorse, they do some campaigns together. There's some perks here and there. I would know, wouldn't I? Ha ha ha. Z-san is so regretting me having me as a season 1 member. But he's also joined by a fellow VEP member. Primer, take it away. Please introduce yourself to every low here, no matter how choppy the internet is. We power through. Let's go.
All right. Thank you very much, Cornelius, for the introduction. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Primer Ice-T. I am a Gampla/racing sim VTuber from Malaysia, and I love TOIs, not TOIs, okay? And thank you very much for the invite. Yes. Hello.
You love what?
I love TOIs. Milk tea, to be exact. Yes. Because I noticed that whenever I go to someone else's stream, they be like, "Oh, Primer iced tea. Oh, you must like the normal iced tea without the milk." I like milk iced tea or teh ice in Bahasa Melayu.
All right, but
yes.
Actually, I am curious that your name is Primer, but the full name is Primer Iced Tea. Why iced tea? Like, is your family's name Tea? And they gave you the middle name Ice?
Okay, so very funny story. So before I was a racing sim VTuber, I was a Gampla VTuber. So I built Gampla things like that. So I always thought, okay, what names do I want to put on my name? So I thought, okay, what if I put an element of something Gampla or model kit related as the first name? And what's my favorite drink as the second name? So primer is a thing that you use to prepare the surface for painting. For any model kits. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I like tea ice, so let's put iced tea in it. Yeah, I should have been more specific on putting milk iced tea or ice milk tea or milk iced tea. It's either one of those two. But here we are, iced tea it is.
Okay, and do you know anything about pro wrestling at all?
Okay, so when I was a kid, I have watched WWF. I think it was before it was WWE, it was WWF on TV3 on Thursday nights. So my favorite wrestler from during that time was definitely Rey Mysterio because he has that very cool mask. Yes. Hence why I like your mask as well.
Thank you. Did you know that Rey Mysterio actually is still wrestling to this very day?
I've heard, and he looks the same. He looks as strong as he is 10 years plus ago.
Indeed. He has slimmed down a little bit, but in a very healthy way. He slimmed down a little bit. His own son is actually wrestling in the WWE right now.
Whoa.
It's incredible. So Mysterio has very much a huge legacy to him. In fact, one of his arch nemesis will make a little appearance in this stream tonight. Just you wait and see. Just you wait and see. But just piqued my interest with something you just mentioned.
Okay.
WWF was on TV3. So for those who aren't aware, TV3 in Malaysia is one of the one of our, I suppose we call it one of our national television channels, I suppose, that's available publicly, as opposed to like a cable TV, a subscription-based TV, that sort of thing. Wait, it was on TV3?
Yeah, I remember it was on TV3 Thursday night, 10 or 11 p.m. They usually show it that time. Wow. And my assumption was that they know that kids will be asleep during that time. So that's why they air it.
We weren't.
But we weren't.
Oh man, I remember. I always thought it was only on subscription. Like maybe I watched it a little bit later. Perhaps. I need research on this just a tad. Yeah. And finally, we have someone who's not from VEP. Someone that I've known for quite a while. We sort of wrote a smut fic together.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Yeah. What was it about? I think it was like eventually it led to some horny alien thing. No. The middle part was the horny alien thing, and then the climax was the horny alien doing a bit of like assassination thing. Yeah, I was one of those streams. Yeah. Eiten, take it away.
Hi, I'm Eiten Dallas. I'm actually a VTuber from. I'm just screwing it off, everybody. You have seen me before. I'm a Muslim VTuber. I'm a crocodile VTuber from the future. When it comes to wrestling, I've only had experience with it. When I played the WWE games all those years ago on PS2. But other than that, I haven't really kept up with wrestling. No.
And this is a guy I wrote a smut fic with.
Yeah, I do things based on feel and vibes.
Oh, we
I
were
make
feeling a lot that night. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think I still, now that you brought it up, now I feel a little bit of sense of melancholy, somberness, that indescribable urge to drink a lot, even though I've never drank in my life.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tank first. Like I have like, yeah. Let's just say I've drank. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did our story end when we wrote it?
I don't remember, but I can dig it up, but it's been a while and I'm not sure when I'm ready to open it up. It's not a matter of whether I can find it. It's a matter of getting mentally ready to open it up for
It
everyone.
wasn't that traumatizing. Come on now.
Well, you don't know until you really look at it, but let me just see if I can find it here.
That is true. Yeah.
That
So
is true.
your only exposure to wrestling, it's either from wrestling video games or via yours lowly.
Lowly and whatever I can find on the internet and whatnot about wrestling trivia.
Ooh, give me one right now. Tell me a wrestling trivia that you remember right now. Go.
There is a Japanese wrestling show that was honoring Gundam, and some of their pro wrestlers actually dressed up as not dressed up. They actually painted themselves as the colors of the famous suits from the show. So if I remember correctly, there was one who body painted himself as a Gundam, RX-78-2, original Grandpa Gundam. I think I was seeing either him on the floor or him on the belt on the corner trying to dive bomb a Zaku wrestler. And the other one that I saw was what was this one already? Yeah, there was one where three Japanese wrestlers appeared and they were body painted in the color of Doms. I think Primer would know what a Dom is, right?
Yep, I do.
Yeah, those guys with big feet and one eye. There were three of them in the ring to recreate one of the most famous attacks from the original Gundam runtime, Jetstream attack, I think.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, it was funny, and they were all naked. They're all naked except for underwear. Pretty hot.
What? What?
Yeah.
Why the hot part? Why the hot part?
I meant what I said. Is there a problem?
Yeah, this is definitely
Hot sweaty men.
this is definitely more of a Gundam trivia than it is a pro wrestling trivia at this.
I only
rate.
said it was Gundam. I only said it was wrestling because I distinctly remember them in the wrestling ring. I do not remember the name of the actual wrestlers themselves.
That's fine. That's okay. All right, and let's get the show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Square Circle Basically, episode 27, the pro wrestling show for VTubers made by a pro wrestler VTuber. Square Circle Baseball is meant for VTubers who have little to no idea about professional wrestling, and they get to learn a thing or two about my world and perhaps even its parallels with VTubing. Because they are a bunch of pro wrestlers are a bunch of wacky characters. VTubers are a bunch of wacky characters. They have flashy, outrageous gear. We have flashy, outrageous models. I guess Primus one is sort of, I guess wearing a blue Budgeman is sort of outrageous, I guess. So yeah. This stream is this stream is a particular vibe tonight. I gotta say, never mind my internet. I'm just in a very, very dry vibe tonight. I don't know. I think I need a little something for tonight. All right. So before we get to the questions, folks, here's how this whole shtick works. I will reveal a question. The contestants here can have a little chat, will ask to me about what the question's all about. I might give out some hints, not to the point where it outright spoils said question, and they will have to DM me their answers. You guys can play along as well and ask. And give your own answers as well. But ultimately, they have to DM me their answers so that they are not like overlapping, so that they're not copying each other's answers and all that jazz. I will reveal said answer, and essentially, the participant with the most amount of points will get the bell low, which is the magical bell that you see at the top. The corner of the screen. For those who aren't aware, the bell last week in episode 26 was won by Lofi Kit, a fellow VP member to June and Primer. But obviously that wish hasn't been manifested yet, made light just yet. But I have agreed to the wish, so that means the bell has returned back to me, and I'm still in the process of fulfilling said wish. Hopefully, I can discuss more with Lofi to make that a reality. Yes. Are you three still here by any chances? Jeez, this really is god awful tonight, huh? God, imagine trying to play like Dota during this time.
Yes. I know, Cornelius.
Like, could y'all hear me at all when I was say my whole spiel? Hello?
I'm not the only one.
You're not the only one.
Okay.
Yes, but yeah, I know. Just bear with just a little more. Just bear with a little more. I think in a couple of minutes it'll be unthrottled. The internet will be unthrottled. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, good lord.
Cornelius, come back. Oh,
Okay. Thank goodness. Things are a little bit more streamlined tonight. On the flip side, however, there is the participant with the lowest amount of scores. So that means it could be plural. They will have to spin the dreaded wheel of Batsu. I have it right here. It's this one here. As you can see, my name is thrown into this as well. And so to those who aren't aware, one very interesting thing about this Wheel of Batsu is that I'm also involved in this as well. In what way? Well, since this is a solo run show where this whole thing is made by me, that means there's high chances of me scuffing. And everyone loves to see the host, make a mistake, and therefore they have to do a penalty. And I will, if you guys see a scuff, call me out on it. I will spin the Wheel of Batsu, and we'll see me suffering, which is everyone's favorite part of the show. I know that as a fact. But I will only do this 3 times. That's it. 3 times. We're capping it. Gosh, last week was a disaster for me. No, this week's clean. Everything's polished. Nice. Beautiful. You 3 lads back. There's my answer. Thank goodness there's no time limits on my questions and stuff. Yeah.
where is he?
Yeah.
We can't.
No, he's here. I think he's here.
Yeah. I'm here. I can hear you guys now.
Yes, welcome back.
Okay. So let me now reveal the Batsus. Thank goodness I actually explained to you guys how this whole system works before we started. Okay. So here's everyone's Batsus, ladies and gentlemen. So actually, let's start with mine first. Mine's actually the same as last episodes. I'm just upping the reps. 40 squats.
Okay, that's cool.
What? Okay.
40 squats.
Yeah, it was 30 last time, but I thought that was low, a little bit on the lower side. Ion was screaming by the end of it, but good for her to do some squats. So yeah, I thought, okay, 3 guys, 40. Yeah, nice.
I am terrified.
You're terrified of squats? No. We'll make a man out of you. Yeah. We'll make
I
a man
do
out of you.
squats, but at a set limit of 10 with weights.
Oh, you are. Oh, this is meant to be continuous 40 straight
Oh, boy.
squats. You
Oh,
can hold a
boy.
barbell if you want, but you don't have to. But it's
No,
gotta be
no.
like proper squats. Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh,
It doesn't seem like I'm watching, but I'm watching. Okay.
noted.
Okay.
Noted.
And then next up, primers. Yours is send a cringe tweet. For this one, you guys still there here with me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cringe tweet. So I will let Primer actually be the one to be the one to have a think of what the cringe tweet will be. So yeah, but if it is Primer that gets this Batsu, so you could potentially get your own Batsu, mind you, yeah.
Noted.
That means yours, Lowly, Eiten, and June. We will think of the cringe tweet for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then we have Eaton's, and his Batsu is you have to write a haiku about winning a wrestling match. Do any of you know what a haiku is?
It's kind of like a poem, but not like a poem. It's in the middle, I think.
Essentially, it is a poem. It is basically 5 syllables for the first line, 7 syllables for the second line,
Mhm.
and 5 syllables again for the third line. So you got to do something with that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And we're doing it live. We're doing it live.
Oh my
So-
god.
So yeah, so let's chop with that one. And then finally, we have June's, which is
Alright,
basically
listen.
to read out a copy pasta.
Yes.
I'm not gonna read out the whole thing. It's a famous one. I will. Okay, let me just let me. Oh my god, just even scrolling through. It is the one where you go. Let's see. Wait, does this work? Why does? Oh man. Why is my soundboard not working? I don't get it. It's the one where it starts with Nani de. Yeah, that one. God, this is a whole vibe tonight, isn't it? It's an absolute disaster. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. It's past 10 o'clock. Why is the internet still crap? I hate this. I hate this so much. Yeah. Chewing your dinner. How nice of you. It's you. How nice of you. Are you guys there?
Yep, we're here. Yep,
So,
we're here.
Why
We're all
does
good.
your soundboard work but mine doesn't? I hate this. I hate this so much.
Mine is attached to my computer. Yes.
No, mine's voice mod, which is stupid.
Well, I guess you can say my soundboard is actually just.
Okay, question one. By the way, my screen share is still working, right?
that? Okay.
My screen share is still working, right?
Gosh darn it. We're
The
gonna lose
answer's
this.
no. Okay, so let me just get that out so that you all can.
No.
See this?
There is no screen share.
No screen
All right,
share.
right. Hold on a second. Stop. Don't pressure me. I'm working with a very janky setup now, even though it's not. But the one thing that really should not be janky is janky. Even though it's past 10 o'clock, it should be unjankied by now. Why?
I know. You're right. We
Uh.
need better internet. I mean, not you. I mean, your management should give you better internet.
Not you.
Hi, Regina. Yes, it's Scuff. And no, we're not spinning the wheel of Batsu until we begin the game show. The introduction has come. Why is the screen sharing not working? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't screen share. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I hate
we
this.
can't see anything yet.
I know you think you can't see it? See anything? I can't see anything either. I'm literally pressing
no.
screen share and nothing is popping up. It's literally that bad. And no, Richard, you can't put me here. This is how it's always been ever since episode 2. Okay, the whole Wheel of Bots thing, that was literally since episode 2. And only when I start the questions, then does, I guess, the Wheel of Batsu like activate, I suppose. There's only one way to fix it. Restart? Really? Oh. Restart my PC.
I don't even think restart.
No. I mean,
Nah.
no, I really don't think so. No, it's not my PC issue. I mean, no, honestly, I don't see how it will change. I think, but it really is quite
You
bad.
just gotta believe in yourself. Believe.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I literally turned off Discord. Oh, okay. Hi. 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 1 second. I mean, that usually works. Maybe. But like, oh, it's freaking terrifying to do that, man. Why is showing the screen share like so difficult? Oh my god. I hate this so much.
You can do it, my dudes. You can do it.
What is tonight? What is tonight? Are you kidding me? I mean, do I actually have to read? No, I have so many things open that if I were to like... Oh! Okay. Don't panic. No one needs to panic. No one needs to panic. Okay. Okay. Oh, man.
Oh man.
Oh, man. Hold on.
We got your back, dude. Just
We got you.
take the time need.
Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, I just realized that one particular thing that I should have gotten open is not yet open. Nothing to do with internet, just
It's all
something
good.
else. Ah,
We got you. We got you.
I wonder how many times you've seen the Discord reactive image logo just twirl away.
That's a
Jeez.
reactive logo.
How do I mean, if I were to restart my PC, how would that work? How would that work?
You might not be able to join back the call, the stream if you're doing it stream that. So be careful of that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, why is this opening up so slowly? Okay. Apologies, folks. Just give me a quick bit. Okay, wait. Let me just try the screenshot thing one more time. Why is this literally the one thing that's actually like setting me over the edge? Really?
No
Why is-
worries.
Why is this of
It's
all
okay, man.
things?
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Okay, this is what we can do, I guess. I'll still reveal the question on stream and I'll read it out. I'll read it out. And you guys can see it from there, I guess. Yeah. That's one way to go about it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's not delete the dally much longer. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? Well, that's my answer. Wow. Should I actually restart my PC? Oh my god, that means I have to reopen and reopen so many things. Can I actually do that? Can I actually do that without my whole stream stopping? Because you usually don't restart your PC to fix your throttled internet. Ah, man. Yeah. Can you guys hear me at all? Hello?
What's up? You got it?
Okay. Did you just start to hear me? Did you just started to hear me? Sound off if you can.
Good lord, I'm actually thinking that like I'm hearing his audio later than his stream.
Damn.
Like the Discord call audio is delayed.
Damn.
Quite bad. Yeah, it's quite bad, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do it, man. You can do it.
Okay. I don't know. Oh well. I mean, like, okay. I'm gonna restart my PC, and if it doesn't work, we know who to blame.
The internet.
No, my moderator. This is his idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, my moderator here that suggested this is referee Ryan. He's a real pro wrestling referee from Singapore. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this will take a little while, folks. This will take a little while. I will essentially be turning off everything without stopping my stream. Then that means that the stream will be essentially you'll see it halting. And hopefully by restarting the computer, this will help. Restart router, and I will do that too. That could work. That could work as well. So yeah, might as well just stop and start the whole thing. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that now, guys. All right. Wish me luck, and thanks for all your patience, everyone. So just give me a quick bit. Just give me a wait. Pause. Not what? I don't have any other choice. It's so bad. I literally can't even share screen on Discord right now. It's that the internet is working that terribly right now. Oh Lord and a half. What is in the world? Do you have any ideas, Ryan? If not, I will actually be restarting my PC. And no, I won't actually be blaming you if it doesn't work out. I mean, I might. We'll see. You know me. I'm a nice guy. No way. Okay, go. All right. Here we go. Let's hope this all works out. Okay. See y'all in a bit.
Here we go.
This is like, this is so scuffy. This is so scuffy. And freaking voice might have to be like turned on as well. Am I live? I can't tell. I literally cannot tell. Voice mode is so scuffy. Am I guys, am I live? I can't tell if I'm live. Okay, just give me one bit. Give me one bit. Still gotta like sort through a few more things. Now VTS is trying to add all high and mighty now. Why is VTS not wanting to like connect properly? Can you guys hear me? Am I live? I literally cannot tell. Jeez. Am I live?
How is it, Corn?
Hey.
Hey,
I like
you
how
good?
I like how Ref Ryan is here.
Yeah, Ryan.
Okay, you're back. Okay, I shall leave now. Bye.
Welcome back.
No, yeah, I shall not disturb. Okay, bye.
Okay. Ah.
I mean, we're good. We'll do our best to help you out.
Now my VTS is being stupid as well. This always happens when something about this goes up and away.
Yeah.
Let me just like restart my VTS one more time, and then we'll see. It seems like, I mean, you guys can hear me more clearly now, right? I believe.
Yeah, very much more clear.
That's smooth now.
It's one issue to another. One bloody issue to another. Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Okay, wait. Let me switch my. Let me switch this. See if you guys can still hear me. Okay. Okay. Chat. Let me know if you guys can still hear me or not. Okay. Okay. Now I need to turn on this bloody thing again. Hold on, we're almost there, folks. We're almost there. You can hear me? Wonderful.
You're alive.
Yay.
Barely?
He's alive.
Maybe? Jury's still out. As far as I'm concerned. Okay. Come on, VTS. Connect properly. Come on, come on. And it's not. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just like do a little bit of this. I'll just do a little bit of this, you know. Do Yo PNG tuber shtick. Because why not?
PNG tuber may work best now.
Yeah. So sometimes literally like 5 minutes all of a sudden, then my VTS and my phone will reconnect and it all seems like it's all fine. At the cost of my sanity. Oh look, screen share actually works now. Let's see, does this show up? Okay, it does. Okay, can you guys see the screen share now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Finally.
Yeah, all that just for screen sharing.
All that for a drop of
Happy.
blood.
Let's freaking go.
Yay. Okay. Bloody hell. Okay. Let me just pop this out. All right, question. After all this time, 1. Are you guys ready?
Yes, I am.
No, please don't act like we're lagging. Please don't act like we're lagging.
Yes, I am. Let's go.
Okay, question 1. TNA champion Joe Hendry entered the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble. Is TNA part of WWE? A, yes. B, no. As I mentioned, folks, they don't have to answer immediately. They can have a little think about this. They can ask me questions. There's only so much I can obviously, only so many hints I can provide. But they are allowed to have some context clues. You know, so let's see what they ask. Shall we? Let's see what they ask.
Okay. What can I? Okay, I'm thinking of something.
I mean, firstly, do you even know what WWE and TNA is?
WWE is World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yay, 1 point for you. But that's an imaginary point, so
Yeah.
okay, good try.
to be honest, this is the first time I heard of something called TNA.
Would you like me to explain what this is?
Yes. How is TNA like? Okay, you know, the thing is, I'm thinking of questions, but the questions are basically your questions on the screen.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking of a way. Okay, can you explain to me what is TNA?
Sure. Essentially, total non-stop action wrestling, TNA wrestling, as it's called, or to those who are maybe have only started watching for past few years, it's also been known as Impact Wrestling, but its original name is still TNA. Basically, it's one of the largest wrestling promotions actually in the world. For a while, it was sort of seen as the alternative to WWE when it first started.
Okay.
And it's been one of those wrestling companies that, yes, it has been on television. It's been televised, but it's on a much, much smaller scale than the WWE. A lot of people like to equate it to like an indestructible roach, because there has been times when it seems like the company would have gone under, but it's still be able to hold on for some reason to this day. And essentially, this Royal Rumble, so this is not the first time this has happened, but for this year's Royal Rumble, which is a huge pro wrestling event, like second only to WrestleMania, yeah? So it's huge.
Okay.
Its champion, so this is Joe Hendry.
right.
Some of you might have heard of his name before, maybe. Have you guys heard of him before?
No idea.
No idea, but basically he's sort of gone viral a little bit with his theme song. He's got this super catchy theme song that he made himself called "I Believe in Joe Hendry." So again, you probably haven't heard of it, but to those who have even maybe have followed a little bit of wrestling, you will know his name. Say his name and he appears, as he likes to say it. So he is a TNA champion. He holds the top title in TNA, and he's appearing in a WWE event, the Men's Royal Rumble, in essentially their main event. Yeah. So this is not the first time it's happened. I believe 2 years ago, there was a Women's Royal Rumble where the TNA Knockouts champion, so the female division of TNA, entered the Royal Rumble. So this is like, I think, the second time. So it's still a really, really big deal, you know. Hendry is literally holding their top title, and he's part of the WWE Royal Rumble. So there's a little bit of context for you guys about this. So this is considered a big deal. First time was last year. It wasn't 2 years ago. But was it Jordan Grace? It should be Jordan Grace, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact: TNA was actually shown in Malaysia for at least for a little while. That's in fact that's in fact how I knew that there was wrestling outside of WWE via TNA. You know.
Okay. What's Eiten? What's Eiten?
Is there any alumni from WWE that has instead reversed the roles and joined TNA?
Sorry, could you speak up a little bit?
I'm sorry, my I think it's my cancellation. But is there any alumni from wrestling alumni from WWE that has actually transferred to TNA?
Well, actually, no, I'm not sure if this question will actually help you or not, because there are many ex-WWE wrestlers that have gone to TNA for various reasons, and vice versa as well. Jordan Grace, she entered as a TNA as a TNA champion in the Royal Rumble, but she also joined WWE eventually as well. So depending on the circumstances, they will go to each other. The talents, I mean, the wrestlers.
Is it a one-way street or is it two ways?
It can be two ways. Trust me, there are a lot of former WWE wrestlers that are in TNA right now, and a lot of TNA wrestlers have jumped to so to speak the big leagues. You know, people like Samoa Joe, people like AJ Styles. The list goes on and on. Jordan Grace is like the most recent big example.
Yeah, no, I remember. I know Samoa Joe. He was an actor. He was the body actor for the clown. In
Oh my
Twisted
god,
Metal.
that's how you do Samoa Joe? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This
He's
dude is like
actually-
in my Mount Rushmore of guys, and you knew him from Twisted Metal.
Hey, he plays a damn good clown, man. His body language is great.
He's excellent. In fact, he's now that we're on the topic of Samoa Joe, he's actually also the voice actor for King Shark in the Suicide Squad games. He's
What?
Yeah. He was King Shark
Whoa.
in the Suicide Squad game. He's a pretty prolific. He's a pretty prolific voice actor, actually. Obviously, his most notable acting role was obviously as what's the name of the clown again?
I believe
Sweet Tooth. Yeah, Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth. Yeah, Sweet Tooth.
Thank you to myself for reminding myself. So when he came to WWE, it was seen as a huge deal because again he was a TNA guy and he made he switched to WWE and he was to say that he he exceeded all expectations was putting it lightly. Oh, the man was like he was in main events with Brock Lesnar. He held multiple championships. Joe is in the next Yakuza game. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Like his face is there. Yeah. So he's no longer part of WWE, unfortunately. He's now part of AEW, which is like the world's second largest wrestling promotion. So there's also that. Wrestling has changed a lot since the days of you guys watching wrestling on TV. Let's put it that way. Samoa Joe he was so close to winning the WWE championship as well. Like this dude was just so utterly badass. You have no idea. Like such an incredible.
I remember his
wrestler.
physique as Sweet Tooth, and dude, he was solid.
Oh, dude, you should see him wrestle. Oh, the dude
Yeah,
can do.
but
Dude can do flying kicks for a man his size.
yeah.
Yeah.
And all of it is not all of it is just pure body fat. In fact, whenever I see him, I'm reminded by the fact that he's not like the typical like image of a I don't know how you say. I know wrestling is all about like trying to get that weight, but he really has that. He really has that really big barrel chest that really, if it hits you, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, he very often will squish you. Like he will do this move called a jumping senton. You know, he will actually just jump up and squish you with his back. Like yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's incredible, and it just goes to show that just because you're someone that's not WWE, you can still thrive in WWE, even though you're not like in this from the system, so to speak. You know, he was very much a TNA guy that became part of WWE, and he thrived. There's a lot of examples of it right now. But remember, this is a different case here. This is not like Samoa Joe saying that they do say that he's formerly of TNA and joined WWE, but this is Joe Hendry, an active TNA wrestler entering a WWE PLE pay-per-view event.
That's cool.
So this is not like Joe becoming a TNA wrestler becoming WWE. No, this is Joe Hendry, still a TNA wrestler, still a TNA champion, in fact, being part of a WWE event. So, hence, is TNA part of WWE?
Okay.
There's only two answers here. I could have had.
We need to PM you on the answer, right?
Yes. Ooh,
PM personally.
Yeah, I usually hear DM these days, but I suppose P is also perfectly possible.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, bro.
What's a DM anyway?
Direct message.
Oh, okay.
What you thought it was? What do you think I am? Huh? I am a gentleman. I am a butler. I do not practice in such clandestine wrongdoings. I have a reputation to uphold.
I don't know. I have no idea what's what. I always say PM because it means personally message. That's pretty much it.
I don't know. It's a little bit. I think you and I were sort of the same generation, and these two lads here are a bit on the younger side. June and Primer, is PM seen as a bit outdated these days, or what have you?
What do you guys think? For me,
for me-
I say PM though.
I say DM.
Oh my, I'm the old
I
guy
say
probably.
PM, DM. I can also say instant messaging as well.
Oh no, okay, now, oh down, oof,
I am. Hey
Oof.
yo.
oof.
Oof.
Ooh, okay, that one I don't even think that's up for debate, man. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm trying to stay young, okay? I don't say I'm something years old. I say I'm something young. Oof.
Yeah, I will mail you the answer via Post Malaysia with a stamp.
Okay. All right, I need one more answer, by the way. I need one more answer.
Yeah, I already sent mine.
You don't have to reveal it. Don't worry.
Oh,
I don't know why I pressed wave there, but okay. Something
back.
that you do on Discord, I suppose. Okay, I think I got it. All right, okay, I got everyone's answers already. Let me just read them out first, and then I will reveal the actual answer. Actually, wait, let me just check something. Oh, stupid voice mod. Why is it not working? Are you kidding me? Maybe I have to. Maybe it's just one of those things where I have to do this. Okay. Wait, can you guys still hear me?
yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Just checking. Yeah, wait. What if I do this now? Oh, there you go. Okay, I really do have to just restart the damn thing. Every single damn time. Okay, let me now read out the answers. Let's see. Okay. Just interesting. June and Ethan, you both answered B for no, and Primer, you answered A for yes. Okay, now I'm going to roll the drums and reveal the answer. Let us go. And the answer to question 1 is no. It is
come
B.
on. Dang it!
Ooh.
It
No.
is B. TNA is not part of
Thank
WWE.
God.
What they are, however, what the relationship is that, well, we don't really know too much about it, actually. What it does seem to be is that it is a multi-year partnership. That seems to be the official wording so far. Is that it is a partnership.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So this is okay. Now, okay. Think back to the very, very few times that you guys have consumed a little bit of WWE media. All three of you have dabbled with WWE media just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now think back to all those times. Has there ever been a time when they have mentioned other wrestling companies, wrestling promotions, independent wrestling, that sort of thing at all?
Maybe
Okay.
they'll just say, if I remember correctly, they'll probably just say rival company, but they won't actually mention them by name.
Ah, Okay.
mm.
Yeah,
That-
I'll be honest. When you say it like that, I have never heard them like. I mean, I know they come up with names, but not like another company name.
Exactly. So maybe so Eaton, what Eaton just said, that they might mention that there's other companies. That is probably the extent of it. And even then, there was a time when WWE will, in some ways, it's their own universe. That's the reason why it's called the WWE universe. Sometimes I think that name's sort of gone out of vogue right now. Actually, now that I think about it, but yeah, it's only in the very, very few past few years that they started to open up to the world. Like they even have such a thing called a WWE independent program where they for independent like a program for independent wrestlers to join WWE, which is absolutely unheard of in the past. Like this was something that WWE tried so hard to be its own unique universe. They were in some ways the monopoly, and they could operate as such, and so they didn't have to bother mentioning other names, even though there was outside of WWE a thriving independent scene, TNA at the time was seen as when it first started, was pretty darn huge, actually. You know,
Wasn't it like Raw, right?
no, Raw is WWE, by the way. Raw is
Oh, okay.
WWE.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Raw is considered one its flagship show, essentially. You know, it's on Netflix right now, by the way. Raw. It's hence the name Raw on Netflix. But as of the past few years, in some ways they have embraced outside wrestling outside. Like it's actually pretty crazy. Like you actually see, besides Joe Hendry here, there's been actually a surprising number of TNA wrestlers that have been a part of WWE shows, particularly NXT. Sort of their more smaller developmental brand, their third brand. So there's Raw. There is SmackDown, and the third show is one of the newest ones, NXT. So this one is seen as a sort of their developmental brand, although I think right now it's sort of becoming its own unique brand now. It's a bit more independent show centric. So it's a smaller scale, more intimate shows, and a little more focused on the action, so to speak. And so that's when they interact, and that's where the TNA wrestlers usually go. And then obviously we have exceptions like Joe Hendry, their champion, being part of the Royal Rumble, you know, which is absolutely unheard of. You know, absolutely unheard of. Like if let's say like Rey Mysterio, for instance, you guys all know Rey Mysterio. He didn't start off in WWE, you know. He actually started off in WCW, a rival company, you know.
Oh.
So he was obviously now it's not like, so when he entered WWE, you know, obviously there was a bit of buzz about that because he was still seen as quite a big star, but they did not mention that he was an ex-WCW wrestler. They just mentioned that he's in the vignettes and promos that he's a big star, you know, something like that. You know, WWE was very, very like protective and standoffish in a way in the past. I can see why. But at the same time, it's also like how to speak. It created a bubble. It created a bubble that in some ways allowed for other competitors to almost take advantage in a way. But these days, WWE, it's like I am. If you were to tell me of like 5 years ago that Joe Hendry, a TNA champion, will be part of the WWE Royal Rumble for this year, I would have laughed at you. Every hardcore wrestling fan would have laughed at you because it was like almost unthinkable, absolutely unthinkable that this happened.
Okay.
Yeah, we're living in truly incredible times now. That this sort of thing is happening. You know, absolutely insane.
I guess because now they realize if they actually do a lot more, like if they do a lot more of these collaborations, they actually get more exposure. It's sort of like a VTuber thing, where now do you see a lot of like different groups pop up here and there, and they always are interacting with each other.
You are kind of right in that sense. That is sort of a little bit like, you know, like Whole Life interacting with Face Connect, interacting with Globee in that sense, you know, because it makes sense, you know. It's one other reason is also because like WWE, in some ways, almost for a good long while, they almost, I know it's gonna sound very strange, they almost rejected pro wrestling, which sounds really weird, right? But it's kind of true, you know. They call themselves WWE superstars, not wrestlers. They say WWE, not World Wrestling Entertainment. You know, they try to do a lot of things where they try to experiment a lot with stuff that sometimes is outright not pro wrestling at all. When, you know, to everyone working there, it's wrestling, but they sort of almost like wanted to be its own thing. But you know, the American indie wrestling scene and other competitors were being so active and prolific and creative that they almost like it created like this own little like a bubble universe where it just like, I'll be very frank, WWE for until very recently creatively was almost like stagnant, like really really stagnant. Like it's not even like a debatable thing at this point, but it really truly was stagnant, creatively stagnant for a long time until they embraced outside the wrestling, essentially. You know.
Yeah, it's like that.
Ah.
So it's like that phenomenon of social media accounts from different companies interacting with each other. Like the Sonic is a social media account. Suddenly now they're interacting with so many different people, like KFC online, and it feels weird. But then you realize this is how they actually get a lot of attention.
Yeah, it's always like cross promotional stuff in a way. You know.
Yeah.
Obviously TNA benefits hugely from this. Like they have seen soaring attendance numbers because of that association with the world's biggest wrestling promotion, and in turn, in turn, they basically get to, in some ways, handpick future superstars.
Okay.
Yeah, they have Joe Hendry here, their top TNA guy. Who knows what Joe Hendry's status would be in the next
Okay.
1 or 2 years, you know? So that's also one advantage that they have, that they get to essentially handpick folks, the top folks from different promotions, you know? So they're not doing this out of their good hearts, you know? There's obviously a bit of business to be had here, but it makes for some very, very interesting business indeed. God, I wish my VTube model was moving. I'm finally on the freaking roll, and this all happens.
I like
okay.
I like how it's a wrestling topic, but I can actually understand it in terms of like social media and like media. I don't know how you say media proliferation. I don't remember.
Yeah, dude, it like I said, there's a lot of parallels between VTubing and pro wrestling. In fact, VTubing agencies and wrestling promotions. There's a reason why. There's a reason why VTubers why agency VTubers collab with agency VTubers, and there's a reason why this sort of cross promotion is happening with WWE and TNA as well.
Makes sense. Makes total sense.
Yeah, so we're living in some really, really interesting times indeed. It's sort of something that I don't want to say just yet. Okay, but congrats to Eiten and June for getting this right. All right, question 2. A wrestler talks in a microphone in front of a camera. They are usually cutting A rug, B, a cord, C, a promo, or D, the custard. What is it now?
The custard?
Yes, the custard.
It's
I just wanted to
called
make sure.
it's-
You wrote the mustard.
you wrote
The mustard. You know, the mustard. And no, before anyone says anything, it's fine. It's fine. Like it's a slip of the tongue. That's not a scuff. That's just human nature. That's just bloody human nature.
Okay.
Cornelius' voice when he says it's the custard.
The custard. I'm like, oh, that's
Did I say that twice? I actually said that twice. God damn it.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna reset BTS again whilst you guys have a think. Again, feel free to ask me questions and chat. Feel free to play along as well. What do you think it is?
Oh.
Is this similar to the idiom dropping the microphone?
No. Yes and no. Yes and no. That's my response to that. But this is to do with wrestling culture, pro wrestling culture.
Pro wrestling culture, right?
What is the mustard? Is it the sauce, the actual mustard sauce? Or is there a lingo? It's a wrestling lingo.
It has to be lingo.
I can definitely say that this is lingo related. Definitely.
Okay. All right. Interesting though. What?
So this is like a very established lingo, I suppose.
Cutting. Okay, when you meant by cutting, is it actual physically cutting, or just like not what's the word, metaphorically cutting?
I think it's more fun for me not to give a response to this.
Yeah, I like it. I like to guess whether it's a metaphor, an idiom,
Yeah.
a hyperbole statement, or a very unique cultural thing.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a spider by his toe. Nah. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, I came here with zero wrestling knowledge, and this is like, oh boy. Oh,
Is this really that tough?
What is the rug means?
oh yeah, that is a good question. Yeah,
Yeah.
is it a
Because what I-
physical rug or metaphorically a rug? Metaphorically.
One second. Who asked me that again? Sorry.
Me.
Wait, who asked me if it's a physical thing or metaphorical thing?
That's
That
right.
be that me.
Oh, you really do sound like Eiten. It's actually throwing me off a little bit. If I look away, I hear you speak Primer. It actually legit sounds like Eiten. It's actually
All right,
like,
All right, Primer, don't get me in trouble. I swear to God.
yeah.
All right, Primer, don't get me in trouble. I swear.
Holy! You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
All right, so this stream is now now it's gonna be SCMS Gaslighting Edition.
Oh God! No, it's not. It really isn't. Oh God! There's been some others where no, I don't want to think about those
gonna be
streams.
fun.
No, those were some. Oh God, no, those were some real gaslighty streams. No, you three, this is nothing. Trust me.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
know.
It's just like, I mean, at this point, it's just like there's two participants instead of three right now. This is nothing.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay, I'm
crap!
gonna-
That actually messed with me a little bit. Okay.
I'm gonna take a gamble on this one. Let's go.
All right. I'm noting down the answers. Okay. See. Okay. Really? Okay.
I swear, if it's the mustard, I'm going to freak out.
Imagine. Okay. Interesting.
Participant can guess like Cornelius.
Interesting. Okay. Participants can guess like. I mean, yes, that's everyone loves to pick on me. I know. That's part of fun.
We're participants, not chat members. If we're chat members, then we gaslight him properly.
Oh, God. Okay, so let's see. This is really interesting because everyone gave different answers for question 2, actually. So let's read them out, and then I'll reveal the correct one. Let's see. Ethan, you chose D for cutting the mustard. June, you chose B for cutting a cord. And then Primer, you chose C for cutting a promo. Drum roll, please. And the answer to question 2 is C, cutting a promo.
Nice.
Yes.
Congratulations. Did you have some suspicions on this, or how did you figure it out?
It's honestly because I think it's when you had fun saying that it could be either physical thing or a metaphorical thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, what do wrestlers usually do when they're holding the mic? I think they either shit talk. I'm sorry for the bad word, shit talk,
Me too.
or I'm assuming the shit talk is kind of like a promo, like because they are promoting themselves technically.
Wait, did you know what the word promo is at all in terms of pro wrestling?
Promotion?
I'm gonna take it as a no. So you don't,
Oh,
you,
it's not.
you didn't realize, but that is the thing that we say, cutting a promo.
Oh.
We're doing a promo. This is the promo that he did for this episode. This is the promo that I cut for the last show. That sort of a thing. So this is
Okay.
this is wrestling lingo 101. And this
Okay.
is like one of the most common ones there is, cutting a promo.
Okay.
Let me show you some examples. So this is so pro wrestling besides this is actually mix this is actually considered not landmark, a cornerstone of pro wrestling. Obviously, when I say pro wrestling, people immediately think of what actually goes on in the square circle in the wrestling ring, the body slams, the running the ropes, and all the shenanigans that happens in there. Often chair shots, often milk being tossed about, often milky chairs. It can get real weird and stuff. But the other thing is also how we market a wrestling show via promos. Essentially, a guy has a microphone, and he's either talking to a camera or talking to a crowd. in WWE's case, usually both. And this is essentially, so what is the whole point of a promo? So this is a little bit of a behind the scenes thing, actually, and I don't mind talking about this because it's things that legit happens in wrestling all the bloody time. The whole point of a promo, does anyone know what it might be a point of a promo?
Each wrestler probably has their own promo, and they always seem to advertise themselves, or maybe not even advertise themselves. They just lay a verbal smackdown that really puts them out into the open. It's not usually directed at themselves, but by calling someone else out, they'll probably indirectly boost their popularity in that way.
I can actually sum up even more simply. It's to promote fights. It is to promote the event.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I get it. It's like this one. Hey, come down to the ring. You're gonna see me fight John Cena one-on-one in the cage.
Yeah. And it can come in different forms as well. Sometimes you don't even need to talk. So there's different variations of it. But obviously, the most simple, the most basic, at least for us in pro wrestling, is literally to talk in front of a camera or talk in front of with a microphone to a crowd to promote the next show, or to maybe talk about a feud that they're having, a beef that they're having with another wrestler, to promote a storyline. That sort of a thing. In other words,
that's very popular.
Yeah, that's sort of the whole point of it. And in some ways, for some wrestlers, even myself to an extent, this is the real business. Not it's almost like this is how we market ourselves, and the product is the wrestling match. And for some people, this is why they even watch wrestling in the first place. Everyone, for example, like everyone loves to see The Rock do his zany catchphrases. A lot of folks love to see a wrestler do a little bit of a war of words against each other. On the screen that you see, you got folks like Chris Jericho saying something that'll get the crowd booing and wanting to see his face get punched in. We have CM Punk trying to talk to the crowd, airing his grievances, and that creates intrigue for the next episode of Monday Night Raw. And most recently, so obviously the first two that I mentioned, Jericho and CM Punk, these are promos of the past. And then we have something like you are cutting a promo, but you're not really promoting a fight. You're like almost like promoting yourself in a way. And recently, Jey Uso here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix gave a very, very emotional and very heartfelt little speech, thanking everyone because he won the freaking Royal Rumble, even though a lot of people didn't expect him to win, and he was very grateful. The crowd was behind him. It was like for me, this is like a very memorable, one of the more memorable promos of recent years, because this was like basically, okay, think of it this way: The Rock, his promos are, let's face it, it's at least in his younger years, were all catchphrases, all like immature jabs, CM Punk, it's always had something to complain about, he still has something to complain about.
I see.
My point is that WWE for a long time, they were very, very, very like crafted, very, very deliberate. Like you have, like everything is, yes, it's scripted. It's a script entertainment, but it was to the point where it was getting very pedantic, very controlling. Like you have to follow this, as opposed to, and this is something that happens. This is something that happens quite often in the independent scene. Like we're given like maybe like a whole, like we follow a certain theme, certain shtick, and we just go off. I have done that sort of thing before, and it almost feels like that's the case with Jey Uso. Like I don't think the tears were deliberate. That just came out naturally, because you are basically monologuing to the world what you feel, essentially, and that can be very in a way revealing, so it's almost like it's almost like you're cutting a debut video every single time you're cutting a promo. It's a little bit like that. It's a little teeny bit like that if I were to put this into VTubing terms. So yes, cutting a promo is a huge part of how we market ourselves, how we promote ourselves, and in fact, to the point where it's become a huge part of pro wrestling. To the point where, like, if you don't cut promos as a wrestler, you are in a way, it's a bit of a hot take. You are doing something wrong. There are some wrestlers. There are some wrestlers where they are known to be very good talkers, and they can, it's a bit of a hot take as well. This one.
Okay.
You can be such a good talker that you almost don't need to have your wrestling to back it up. You kind of do. You kind of do. But then, and there has been some folks that have been sort of exposed. You know, they're such good talkers, but if their in-ring product is not up to par, you could be in a little bit of trouble. You know, the very best, what is almost for certain, at least for Western wrestling in AEW, in WWE, in TNA, if you want to be at the top of the tippity top, you gotta be good at both. If you are an excellent wrestler, like you can do backflips for days, you can deadlift German, almost anyone, you know, but you come off unconfident on the microphone, for all of the biggest promotions in the world these days, with some exceptions, you know.
I see. Okay, well, if I may ask you a question though,
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like promo kind of sounds like showmanship. Would you say it's the same term?
It's a big part of it, but I wouldn't say the only thing of it. Like a great example is actually Rey Mysterio. Like at least in the earlier, he's talking a lot now. He's definitely better at talking now. But in his earlier years when he started off in WWE, he barely spoke at all. You know? He'll do a little bit, but not much. So even though he wasn't a really good talker at all, however, his physical aura was through the roof. He actually did have very, very good showmanship back then. He just wasn't known for talking or good at talking, at least at the time, you know. So it is possible to still get very far ahead in wrestling, even though you're not a good talker, you're not good at cutting promos. But it makes your career a hell of a lot easier if you can cut promos. If you can, just because you're good at cutting a promo doesn't mean you have a good like character or a riveting character. But there is a good bit of correlation there, for sure. I very, very much made sure that when I started in pro wrestling, that I was able to cut a promo really early on because physically, let's face it, I'm not a very big guy at all. And I also have you guys might not be aware of this. I also have a bit of a debilitating physical chronic injury as well that plagues me to this day. So I have to compensate in certain ways. One of which that you can do is by being a good talker, being able to cut interesting promos. So, you know, helps to be a physical beast. But if that's all you are, you're doing wrestling on hard mode, you know? You're doing wrestling on hard mode.
Unless it's like part of your appeal where you're the mysterious wrestler.
Yes. So that, again, that's part of it as well. But that does, but even some mysterious wrestlers, if these mysterious wrestlers can cut a promo, all the better. Especially for WWE in the previous regime and era. Even the mysterious people talked. You know, like it was seen as almost like a prerequisite if you wanted to hold down your job in WWE. It was to that. It was to that extent. These days, it's a little more loosey-goosey, you know, but they do absolutely still value it for sure. So this is a huge part of WWE and pro wrestling in general, you know. Yeah. So yes, congrats to who is it again?
It's me.
Yeah, to Primer for getting this right. Haha. Okay, wait, let me just do my proper recording so that everyone. Okay, all right. Okay, let's move this along, folks. So yes, there's a whole lot of depth to this as well, indeed. All right, question 3. A pro wrestler that is not signed to any major promotion is typically called A, an extra, B, a freelancer, C, a rookie wrestler, or D, an independent wrestler.
Oh.
What do you think this is?
Would this be a trick question?
I don't think I should. I don't think I should entertain that response at all.
Ah. I have a sense of what's up?
I'm not gonna ask for the obviously answers, no. But what's the difference between rookie and independent?
No, I don't think I should give a response to this.
Yeah, sure.
You can keep trying to. You can keep trying. Keep trying.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, this photograph that you see here, this is in MyPW, Malaysia Pro Wrestling, so my home base essentially. The move that is being done here is what we call a hesitation drop kick, which means that you jump in the air and it looks like you're floating there for just a second before you come crashing down onto the person in the corner that you see here.
Oof.
Nasty
That's
move.
That's gotta hurt though.
As someone that has taken it before, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the first answer that comes through my mind. I'm not gonna go all regretty and spaghetti after this. Come on. Okay. Hoping for the best.
Okay.
Okay. This
Well-
feels like a Malaysian exam trick question where you think that's the answer, but haha, it's a trap. Kind of question.
All right. Okay. I got everyone's answers down already, so let me just notate it all down. Let's see. Are we confident with our answers, by the way?
50-50.
I see. Genuinely, like Jun, you hear it too, right? They really do sound like each other.
Yeah, they do a little bit. Yeah.
Not even a little bit. It's quite a good
Do-
bit.
I can stop laughing. Eiten.
Do we, Eiten?
I don't know. I can't hear myself in you, man.
Yeah, I can't hear myself with you also.
Yeah.
No. I actually no. When Primer said this thing, like it's like so similar. It's not an exact match, but oh darn close. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Everyone's answers. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Ethan and June, you both answered B for freelancer. And then
Okay.
Primer, you answered D for an independent wrestler. All right. Let me roll the drums and let me pull out my oopsie. What did I just do?
Come on.
Why did a new thing from VTS just pop out all of a sudden? That's kind of creepy. Okay. Oh my god, my molecule can move. My molecule. Okay, drum roll. And the answer of the question 3 is D, an independent wrestler.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I must admit, I this was a bit of a giveaway. This was a bit of a gimme.
Yes, it does feel like that. But I worry that the gimme might be a trap. I don't want to feel too comfortable.
It could have been. But no. A pro wrestler that's not signed to any major promotion is typically called an independent wrestler. Basically, part of the independent wrestling scene, essentially. You know. So I'm kind of surprised you guys didn't ask me about what a major promotion is. What is typically considered a major promotion?
My understanding is that, let's say that you are signed by WWE. WWE is the major promotion.
Oh, the most of all major promotions, the major of the majors, indeed.
Yeah.
So if you were to sign to, let's say, TNA, that's still considered a major promotion. Why? Television. Or, well, they're broadcasted, so to speak. They're broadcasted to a major platform. I think we're coming to an era, I mean, for God's sakes, WWE Raw is on Netflix. It's not on TV anymore. It's on Netflix, you know? But that's still considered major indeed, because it's a major streaming platform. So it doesn't have to be TV anymore, but it has to be a major platform indeed. And you know, again, it's on Netflix. So yes, even something like TNA is considered much smaller than WWE, incredibly so. But they are still considered a major promotion because why? There's contracts involved. They get to appear on television. A much smaller network compared to whatever the SmackDown is on, but it's still pretty darn big. Indeed, and again, you get to sign a contract essentially to these companies. So if there's a contract involved, usually that means that it's a pretty big promotion. There are some independent wrestling companies where yes, they're on television, but on a much smaller scale. Nothing too big. Is that considered a major promotion? Maybe, just maybe. Yeah. So, I mean, so yeah. So if you have none of that, you're considered an independent wrestler. You are still a pro wrestler, though. You're still absolutely a pro wrestler. Like WWE superstars are pro wrestlers. AEW wrestlers are definitely pro wrestlers. If you're part of TNA, you're definitely a pro wrestler. And so on and so forth. We all practice pro wrestling, no matter how much WWE tried to do their own stuff. In the previous years, it's still at the end of the day pro wrestling. As Michael Cole, the veteran commentator for WWE, once said in WrestleMania 40, "Damn it, I love professional wrestling. It's all wrestling, baby, just on a larger scale in a stadium." Yeah. Meanwhile, in this photo, this is actually in a local theater here in Kuala Lumpur. Much indeed, much smaller, more intimate space. But hey, that sold out crowd of 200 sounded like 600 to me.
Damn.
Small. Just because it's a small crowd does not mean that the quality of wrestling is lesser. That's something I want to put out right there. TNA has much smaller crowds than WWE, but the wrestlers there are just as good as WWE. Sometimes maybe even a little better. Maybe not as paid, not paid as well. That's for damn sure. But wrestling quality, oh yeah. Hence why WWE has the WWE ID program right now. Indeed.
Interesting. Oh, I do have one question if you don't mind me asking.
Shoot.
So when I look at the so you said that a freelancer, a rookie. Okay, how do I know? Okay, how do we know that we are a pro wrestler? Do we have like a license? Things like that?
Yeah.
Because we're not in a major promotion, right? So how do we tell people, hey, I'm a pro wrestler, not a rookie?
Oof. Well, firstly, anyone that says, "Oh, I'm a pro wrestler," oh God, sir, I cringe. I cringe on the inside.
They're joking themselves.
It's a little bit. This industry is sometimes very guarded, very secretive. Only very recently have things that have been a little more revealing that you see behind the scene. It is a shocking. You see a shocking amount of behind the scenes stuff from WWE itself these days, but it's still a very guarded thing actually, especially when it comes to becoming a pro wrestler. I definitely don't go around saying, "Oh, I'm a pro wrestler," for sure. Oh hell no. Okay. But one way, let's say if you are a pro wrestling trainee, you want to know if you can call yourself one. Essentially, if your coaches feel that you're ready, if you have done not one match, maybe a few matches, then sure. To call yourself a pro wrestler is not out of the question at all. If you have a few matches under your belt already, your coaches have confidence in you that you represent the academy well, that you know your fundamentals right. Yeah, you're a pro wrestler. And trust me when I say, that's not an easy hurdle to get through. Oh gods no. I cannot tell you how many times I've ran. I cannot tell you how long it took me before I have even gotten just a few matches under my belt. It's not easy. Not easy, especially when we are in Southeast Asia here. to even have a few matches per year is considered super lucky already.
Ah.
Yeah.
Thank you for entertaining me. That is a very interesting insight.
No problem. That's kind of what I'm here for. Indeed. So it's a little bit different in the sense when it comes to. So this is actually I do consider a pretty big difference between being a VTuber and a wrestler. Like all I just mentioned about being about having your approval from your coaches, having a few matches under your belt. That almost sounds like a dojo, right? Like some sort of like a sports academy or a martial arts academy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I love to drop this little thing here. I love to drop this analogy.
Okay.
We have pro wrestling has more in common with a wushu performance or silat performance than MMA. We have all more in common with that. Hell, I would say we're related to lion dance.
It makes sense because it's all a performance at the end of the day.
Yeah. The promo thing basically where you're trying to say it like that, kind of like that.
Lion dancers, there's a chance they can drop out of the sky and hurt themselves. Pro wrestlers fly out of the pro wrestlers jump out of the ring onto the announcer table and potentially hurt themselves. Silat, they do backflips. Pro wrestling, we do backflips. Wushu, they use weapons. Pro wrestlers, we use furniture.
Here he comes with the steel chair.
Exactly. Sometimes more than just steel chairs. So yeah, that's a little nugget of facts for right? Yeah, so that's I do consider that a pretty distinguishing feature from VTubing indeed. And now question 4. What move most likely caused the chest to look like this? A lot of questions are very most likely typically. But there really is a definitive answer to this. A, chops. B, gutbuster. C, vertical suplex or springboard.
What?
This, by the way, is Finn Balor, veteran WWE pro wrestler hailing from Ireland. He's been a part of WWE for a very long time. He's someone that started off, he started off in Ireland, but he really made his name known in Japan, and he joined WWE at a surprisingly old age, but he's still very, very active and very, very fit. Like he still has abs, man. Even though he's like in his mid-40s, I think. What are we feeling?
Okay,
I mean, do any of these names seem familiar to you at all?
Oh yeah. These do seem familiar, especially the suplex, vertical suplex.
Vertical suplex. Yeah, vertical suplex sounds familiar. It's imaginable. Springboard plancha. What is a springboard? Springboard? Is it on the ring itself? Is the ring itself a springboard? I am very confused.
I have a gist of the springboard.
You know what?
Like when you're like stepping on the string, right?
Okay.
Then you jump.
I mean, I can at least say that's what it is. That's what a springboard is.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Let's see now. Let's see. Are we feeling confident with this, folks? Are we feeling confident?
Are you feeling what?
Are we feeling confident? Do you any?
Okay. Okay. The injury that the chest. Okay, the chest part. Whoa. So he was at the receiving end.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine if you do the attacking move and you get left with this. Possible in certain situations, but usually not.
I can feel my ribs breaking. I can feel the ribs.
You're not actually being hit yet.
Ugh.
That immersive.
Whoa. Dang.
Okay, I've already received one answer already. I've already received one answer.
Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I would
Trying to
choose.
figure out like the root of the word plancha. It sounds very interesting. Okay, I guess I can ask that question now since
Yeah.
What is the origin of the word plancha? Is it an English word or is it another language?
Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hola.
Partly because known. Partly because a lot of especially the high flying moves is innovated in lucha libre in Mexico. So you will see a surprising number of was actually being said. Hurricane Rana, Tope con Hilo, and indeed Springboard Plancha. Well, actually no, is plancha a Spanish word? Because plancha is actually also seen as an English word as well. Just not commonly used, at least where we are from. Okay, I've got everyone's answers already. Let's see, very interesting. Okay, yeah, I've got everyone's answers already, so let me just go through this now. June and Primer, you both answered A for chops, and Eiten, you answered D for springboard plancha. Okay, let me do Z thing right now. Oh gods, why is it actually not? It's so annoying that my VTube normal is not working. Whatever. Internet crappy, VTube more can still move. Internet now not crappy. Drum roll please, and the answer to question 4 is A, chops.
Yeah.
Hey, finally.
Hey, sorry about that, Eiten. Why did you not thought it was why did you thought it was plancha actually?
No, because
A little closer to the microphone, Eiten. Eiten.
Eden.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, it was not working just now for some reason. Okay, so I was thinking of springboard plancha because of the way that some wrestlers, when they dive off the corner of the ring, you need a springboard, right? So you need to bounce off those springs. I thought it was the idea where the guy would stand in the corner and then jump off, and instead of landing directly down on him, he'll land chest first on top of the guy.
Oof.
Yeah, I remember seeing that move, but I don't remember if it was called a bomb or something like that.
Okay. I mean, what, Swanton Bomb?
I don't know. It's like instead of jumping down on them directly vertically, they actually twist their bodies so that their chest actually hits them, and usually it hits the upper extremities.
Yeah, that sounds like a tornillo to me. But no, this is much more direct. You want to see how? You want to see why Finn Balor has all these red marks?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. So it is. Okay. So my assumption is correct.
Yep.
So it's like a karate chop, but
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So my assumption is correct.
Yeah. So technically the full name is knife edge chop, especially when you do it in this sort of horizontal fashion. We call it a knife edge chop. So this is like a classic move, very fundamental move that you learn, but it absolutely gets a huge reaction, and it leaves a huge reaction on your chest, like to the point where it's possible to cause your chest to bleed from this. Actually, it is possible. I've seen it. I've seen it in person before. Actually, it's nasty.
Whoa!
And this wrestler here, his name is he was called Walter in the Independence, but in WWE, so he's part of WWE now. He's called Gunther, and he's the current World Heavyweight Champion, and he is known for leaving horrific marks. If I am not wrong, I believe Gunther is the one that actually gave Finn Balor these enormous welts on his chest. So yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Okay, Eiten, I am aware that you do need to leave soon, but yeah. You just give me your answer here. Just send me DM me your answer here, and you can be on your merry way if you so wish.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. And as of right now, Eiten, would you like to share with everyone if you're up to anything interesting, any projects you want to let us know and stuff? Here's your chance.
Well, nothing of the short that I'm making public, but I am working on several news stories. I'm working on a news story. If you're interested in robots, then you might be interested in it. I'll post more about it on my Blue Sky, so take a look there.
Is it a sexy robot story?
No, this is more the primer's taste as well.
I don't have blue sky though.
It's okay, but I have been writing quite a fair bit, and I've been trying to find time to. I've been trying to find some time between work and my streams in order to make this and my lore. So I'm really trying to push for the lore aspect, the writing aspect again.
Not a problem. Not a problem. And where can folks find you, Eiten?
Blue Sky, and you can find me on YouTube.
Yes, indeed, folks. Yes, indeed. And as a heads up to the younger lads here, yes, Twitter is still where I operate and stuff like that. But it's also good to have a Blue Sky as well, just in case. And I'll say no more besides that. Yes. Thank you so much, Eiten. Eiten does need to head off fairly soon. I do apologize that the stream was so bloody heavily delayed. But yes, have a good night, Eiten.
Thank you, and thank you everybody for hosting me, having me around. I'm really sorry I couldn't finish this collab on time.
No problem. Eiten, give me an answer. Give me an answer before you.
Oh,
Don't just DM it. Just DM it to me. Thank you.
Okay, I have a question. Thank you, Eiten.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Tajiri is Japanese, right?
Yes.
Okay, so based on the clip, it's not happening in America, which is like the origins of wrestling. Would it be correct for me to say that?
Wait, what's your question?
So like okay, I forgot my okay, so basically where Tajiri is doing his I saw a clip just now.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll show it again.
Okay, so based on this, he is doing it in Japan.
Yes, this is in Japan. How did you figure that out?
The pants has a Japanese flag, and all the people back there are kind of Asian looking. I don't know.
Hey, is that?
Yeah, they're.
Is this profiling? I'll allow it. I mean, literally the Japanese flag is like right up there at the pants at the wall. Tajiri has the Japanese flag on his pants even in America at times.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he does.
Okay.
But yes, this clip at least took place in Japan.
Okay. One question to determine my answer. Does every rule, like each country, I'm sure they have their own wrestling association. Which country is like the standard wrestling match rules that we usually apply? Like, what is the country? Like, I'm sure you have a standard.
Okay. It depends on the country.
Nice.
That's my response. Also, I gotta ask. My chat here, my moderator, he asked me, Cornelius, what is wrong with you? LOL. What do you mean by that? Just you? Also, you said internal bleeding. Don't worry. The bruises on Finn Balor's chest. There's no internal bleeding. It's just really, really heavy bruises. So there shouldn't be internal bleeding from chops. I can at least comfort you there. It hurts a B word. The bruises will be there for a few days. There might be bleeding, but there shouldn't be internal bleeding. I hope.
It looks like he's like being slapped really hard, and it's like a very red bruise under the skin.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
The sexy robot. Got it. Yes. So yes, do both of you know who Tajiri is actually?
No, I have never heard of Tajiri.
Really?
I mean, the only Japanese wrestler I knew is that guy with like very long hair, kind of brunette-ish hair, I think, and he appears like in a lot of Kamen Rider movies.
Hiroshi Tanahashi?
I guess so. He's kind of like a very big guy though, and
Wait,
he's like long hair.
Long hair, not blonde, but like brownish and a bit wavy, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Hiroshi Tanahashi! I think that's Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yeah, he appeared a lot in Kamen Rider shows.
I can't believe. Like,
So
wow.
yeah, he
my
played as a
God.
villain.
Wait. I mean, yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah.
I thought he was a Kamen Rider sometimes.
He was not, but there is another pro wrestler that is a Kamen Rider.
Okay,
But-
wait, okay. Okay, we're going off on a bit of a tangent here because I have to double check on this because this is. I believe you are talking about Hiroshi Tanahashi because he is a big Kamen Rider fan. A lot of his wrestling gear is inspired by Kamen Rider. Again, Japan is in some ways its own very unique world where they do a lot of like cross promotional stuff. So you see like you legit see pro wrestling moves in Ultraman, Kamen Rider. The list goes on and on and on, and in turn, a lot of wrestlers are inspired by Kamen Rider and Ultraman. Like you see these sort of references in Japanese pro wrestling sometimes. So they're in their own very unique bubble as well. There's a reason why Japan is one of the few countries in the world where you can actually do wrestling as a career. Besides WWE, besides North America, besides Mexico, the other place is arguably Japan. No, not even arguably. It is Japan. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Is this the person you're referring to? I dropped the thing in the collab chat.
Oh, okay. Let me look at it. Yes. He's the
Oh
guy.
my
he's the guy. Yeah, he's the guy. Yeah, he's the only Japanese.
Oh
he's the
my
only Japanese
God.
wrestler I know.
Oh my God! I actually got it right then. You see what
Yeah,
I mean?
you're correct.
You see what I mean? I am a bit of a historian in this sense because I watch so much. I know my stuff. I know my stuff. And dude, he isn't just some Japanese wrestler. He is considered in some ways the Japanese wrestler. He is a multi-time IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. He basically is like for a long time. Not anymore because he's quite old now.
Okay.
He slowed down a lot. He was seen as the Japanese wrestler, like in like the largest Japanese the largest Japanese wrestling promotion, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like here's how big it is. They do yearly shows in the Tokyo Dome.
Whoa. Oh, that's really big.
Yep, annual.
Wow.
And for a long time, this guy was the main eventer. Hiroshi Tanahashi, for the longest of time, was seen as the Japanese version of John Cena.
Oh.
And and yes, a better wrestler. Haha. That's not even up for debate. He's oh my God, he's a damn good wrestler. Like if you want to study Japanese pro wrestling, you study Tanahashi. He is so good. He's such an incredible wrestler. And he stayed on in Japan. Like unlike Tajiri, how he even came about to America was actually a crazy story in and of itself. Actually, he almost like lucked his way into WWE, and even to this day, people still associate him with WWE. Like a super popular cruiserweight wrestler indeed. Okay, I've gotten everyone's answers already, so let's actually get to it. Let's see now. Let me just Okay. Wow. Wait. So do both of you know Tanahashi?
No. The guy that you mentioned just now. Yes. Tanahashi. Yes. Basically, I blame Kamen Rider for that.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider.
It is very popular in our part of the world. So hence, wow. Actually, that's kind of crazy. That's the bit of the association there. Actually, crazy. Crazy.
And okay, this is just another side tangent, but another Japanese pro wrestler actually appeared in Kamen Rider again quite recently. I think around last year. I don't remember his name. I need to Google his picture.
Okay, no, wait. Let me try this. Did he look kind of like angry looking? Like it's a bit of a scowly, evil looking face.
Yes. He has an evil looking face.
He has possibly stuck his tongue out even.
I am not so sure, but I remember he has like this evil, like meant to be evil face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is his name Minoru Suzuki?
I need the picture.
All right. Let me get you the picture. I believe this is the guy.
red streaks, red streak on his hair. Oh my gosh, I don't remember much. I need to watch the clip again.
He had a red streak on his head?
I don't remember though.
Okay. Red streak. No, can't. Oh, it can't be. Are you? No, are you referring to?
Oh, yeah, red streaks. He has red streaks in hair. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So it's not Suzuki. Okay. Is it what's it? Oh no, it's sort of right. Is it Hiromu Takahashi? Is it?
Oh yeah, that's the dude. That's the dude.
Oh, okay. I got it right the second time. It's Takahashi. He is a multi-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. I mean, it's the equivalent to a Cruiserweight Championship. He's a multi-time. Like he's seen as one of the most popular wrestlers in Japan right now. Actually, he's an incredible wrestler. Unbelievable talent. Yeah, his nickname is the Time Bomb because he's very unpredictable, very explosive. Yeah, incredible wrestler. So yeah. So a lot of again, pro wrestling. Even though at one point, pro wrestling in Japan was almost mainstream. Like it was like on national television. You know, it was one of the most. At one point, it was like as televised as sumo wrestling. At one point, it's sort of like become a lot more subculture these days due to various factors. But you know. But guys like Takahashi and Tanahashi, you know, they still get to wrestle annually in the Tokyo Dome, in the Budokan, in the Korakuen halls. You know, these saw very esteemed venues in Japan. To the point where they have a bit of a. At one point, they were seen as the number 2 largest wrestling promotion in the world. Actually, no longer the case, but you still have a very big international fan base, like a surprising number of like Malaysian. If you are like a wrestling fan and you want a little bit of an alternative, you go to Japanese wrestling. You know, I mean, like it's right there. Like just last year, just this year alone, their annual show in the Tokyo Dome is in early January. Like I know Malaysians that have flew themselves to Japan to watch it. So it's a possible thing. It's a possible thing actually, you know, because it's right up there, right up north, you know, right up north.
Man.
All right.
I learned a lot. Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, and so let's see. Okay. So I've got everyone's answers already, and all 3 of you said. Well, actually, let me just make you guys a little bit smaller to make it easier to see. 1 second. Where's that source? Oh, dang it. Oh, here it is. Okay. All 3 of you answered no, that this is not legal in a standard wrestling match. And drum roll, and we find out. And the answer is indeed. Yes, I mean no. It's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no. Yay. Congrats, guys. You guys snuffed out. Yes. So this is illegal AF. It's so illegal. Doesn't matter in Japan. Doesn't matter in Mexico. Doesn't matter in UK. Doesn't matter in North America. In a standard wrestling match where there's more rules involved. So unless if it's like an outright a no disqualifications match, hardcore match where you know anything goes, in a standard singles or even a tag match. This is considered. I suppose this is the green mist. By the way, this is what the move is called. What is one of the Tajiri signature moves? He's not the only one that does it. He's not the only one that does it. No, you guys thought he was the only one that does this?
Yeah. I thought it was like his signature move kind of thing.
Oh hell no! Even the ladies get into this. Are you kidding me?
Oh dang! Oh my god!
Yes, the lady in pink, her name is Asuka. She is basically one of the world's best wrestlers, regardless of gender. And yeah, it is seen as a bit of a Japanese wrestling thing, though not necessarily. Although you do see a lot of Japanese wrestlers do it, that's for damn sure. I'm pretty sure that's where this very illegal move is innovated. And yes, you are literally trying to blind someone doing this, or poison someone, paralyze someone. It depends on the color of the mist. I believe green is blinding. It's the most common one. Black is, I believe, paralyzing. There's a few different variations for sure. I think red is to cause immense pain. I think.
Oh,
I'm not too.
boy.
I'm not sure on the color coding, but there is a bit of color coding involved. But the most common is in fact green. And yeah, it's it's pretty spectacular to see indeed. But because it, basically, simply put, it is seen as a foreign object, and you are blinding your opponent with this. So hella illegal in a way. Pro wrestling, it's scripted, it's a show, but we still try to hold some semblance of logic here. Hence why something like this, where you're spewing this mysterious substance into someone's eyes, yeah, very illegal, very illegal indeed. My moderator here, Disu, has a question. Is a cage match considered a no rules match? It's quite an interesting question actually. In pro wrestling, considered so. Reason being is that a cage match, you can use the weapon. You can use the cage as a weapon. You are trying to usually one way to win a cage match is to escape the cage, and so it gets a little more. So things get a little more extreme in that sense. So yeah, usually it's in the more of a no we call it hardcore rules apply, where like weapons can be involved. So you're trying to contain the violence inside, and to win, you have to escape the violence, hence escaping the cage. So yeah. Considered no rules. Yeah. Like the green mist. So in a cage match in wrestling, if Tajiri were to do the green mist, in front of the referee.
Okay.
Yeah, the referee can't do anything about it because no rules apply in that sense.
Ah.
Yeah. So a lot of this does stretch the logic a little bit, but we still try to have some semblance of logic. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you for the knowledge.
Yeah. Okay, and we have come to the end of the episode. Let me tally up the scores and see who has gotten the most amount of points. Let's see.
Oh, I have a question.
Go on.
Like the mist, what is that liquid? Is it like how do they like get it?
Put it in their mouths.
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
they
like-
like put a little like pouch inside of their mouth?
If I tell you, I have to kill you, man.
Oh, it's a trade secret.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like a
Oh, no.
Let's just say, and mind you, I believe I know the answer to this. You know,
Mhm,
I've been doing this for years, but I don't know every trick in the book. I don't know every secret. I think I know this one, and trust me when I say this is one of those where I will be taking this to my grave.
Whoa. It's up to that point.
Yeah. How I usually go about with these things is that I sort of take the Penn and Teller approach. If there is a quote unquote wrestling secret that is super interesting, super insightful, I don't mind sharing it with people in general. Like talking about promos. That's a perfect example. You know, it's something that is very common in wrestling, and for me to explain why we do promos in the first place, totally fine. Especially in this day and age where things are a lot more chill now. With that being said, there are still some secrets that's worth keeping a secret. This is 100% like up there. That you should only know if you are sort of one of us, so to speak. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ryan, I believe you know this secret as well, right? I think he does. Mm-mm. All right, and so we've come to the end of this. Okay, let me tally the scores right now. My moderator here says, "Oh, I definitely do."
Definitely do. I see. Man.
Let's just say that one. Let's just say.
Man.
Yes, I'm hushing. I'm hushing indeed, Ryan. But I think when we both found out, it was like, I believe our reaction was, oh gods, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Yes, indeed, user Adagio. Ancient magics inherited from the great Muta. I believe he was the one that innovated the green mist. So one of the jury has a mentor named the Great Muta, one of the iconic Japanese pro wrestlers. Yeah, green mist. Yeah, my exact reaction. Gotcha. Sounds like something out of Lovecraftian horror. You're not wrong. You're on the right track there, this year. You're on the right track. Oh, invented three. Oh, the great Kabuki. Good call there. Ref right, indeed. I will almost consider that scuff, but we come to the end of the show. So no scuff.
No scuff.
Yes. Okay, let's see now. Tying at let's see. Oh, wait, no. Oh, my mistake. Okay, I should write this down. Okay, so everyone got this answer correct, including Eiten for question 5. Oh.
Whoa,
This makes this freaking awkward. Basically, all three of y'all did so terribly, so everyone got 2 points out of 5. So it's a tie!
What?
It's a tie! So
We are terrible.
I usually have a tiebreaker. Okay, you know what? We'll do a tiebreaker. And yeah, sorry. Eiten, he sort of like had a valid reason why he had to slink away. So he won't be part of the this tiebreaker. So that means that means that we still gonna have someone that spins the wheel of Batsu and someone that will win the bell low. Let's go. Okay, let me find an old question. I will read it out verbally, and you guys will have to just answer as fast as you can. Okay. Okay. Let me try to grab this old question. Let's see what's a good one that I can use. Let's see. Yes, one more question. Doesn't really ring the bell as much as run it back. We love our chants in pro wrestling. We are some chantors indeed. Let's see. Ooh, no, it's a good one. No. Okay. I think this is possible. Okay. So, when I finish the question, you may answer immediately. I'll let you know right now. This is, just answer immediately. Yeah. Okay. Yell out your name to know who it is, so that I know who to prompt me who wants to answer first. Yeah. So that means June yell out June, Primer yell out Primer. All right. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Here it is. Can the owner of a wrestling promotion wrestle as well?
Primer.
Primer, go.
I say yes.
Correct. Congratulations, Primer. You got the extra tie-breaking point, and that means you win episode 27 of Square Circle Made Simple. Yes. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a given. Like, here's how crazy it can get. I mentioned Hiroshi Tanahashi, right?
Yeah.
He's the current president of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah. Obviously, we have other examples as well, like a certain man also wrestled for WWE. But yes, Tanahashi, multi-time champion Tanahashi. Also recently, I would say since last year, I think, became president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, because who better to lead the company in its management and everything than someone who was the face of the company for so many years. Indeed, like I'm really not joking when I say Tanahashi is an absolute wrestling legend. Like, if you were to, I bet if you would even type on YouTube Hiroshi Tanahashi, you'll see why I speak so highly of the man of the high fly flow. Indeed, yes.
I'll be honest. My answer is based on that one guy from America. That's like he has gray hair, kind of well known. I assume that he was the president of WWE. I assume.
Mm,
I forgot what his name was.
that's
again.
totally fine. That is totally fine. Indeed. Let's see now. Just checking. All right, and that means we have someone with the least amount of points. Time to spin the wheel
Oh,
of
no.
Batsu.
Oh no.
Sorry, Jude. Sorry,
Ah,
Jude. I don't want to be embarrassed. Sorry, Jude.
All right, let me just switch switch things on Discord so that you can see it live in person. All right, let's see who does what. Well, we know who we know the who now, but the what? Well, let's see it, shall we? All right, let's spin this and go. Okay, what did you get? What are you gonna get? What you gonna get? What you get? And you are getting primers.
Fish.
Yay.
You're getting primers, which means that it is a cringe tweet of Primer's choice.
Oh
Isn't that right, Primer?
Yes, it is.
Well, what's it gonna be, Primer? Don't hold back now. Do you have something in mind already?
Okay,
chop.
Jude, you did
Uh-huh.
say that you like League of Legends, right?
Uh-huh.
Or I want you to write something that would not offend. I would say make people cringe when they see a League of Legends post. Like the cringes you can go, or you can say that, or you can say Dota is a better game than League of Legends.
Ooh.
Oh no, you can say Mobile Legends is better than League of Legends. I want you to
Mobile
do that one.
Legends?
I want you to do that one.
Ooh, that's not bad. I was thinking of something like saying something crazy like, I prefer playing League over watching Arcane.
Or I'm gonna make you turn your head around. I want you to say Mobile Legends is way better than League of Legends. June approve. Thumbs up.
Do you play League, June?
I did a bit.
Mm.
Is it gonna hurt you?
Nah, it's not gonna hurt me.
We need something that'll hurt him. Come on.
Oh
Primer.
shit.
You can do better than that.
Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I
on.
don't know much about you, June, so I don't have like a lot
You're
of
both in
bullets.
VP. Come on.
Come on, Primer. Double down.
I would say. Okay, you know what? You can do the Mobile Legend thing, but I want you to type in Malay. So you can say that Mobile Legend. You can just translate to Bahasa Melayu. So like you can say Mobile Legend is the best game ever to ever created, and it's way better than than the show Arcane.
Yeah, in Malay, that's definitely cringy for sure. June, who's your Oshi?
Ooh.
My Oshi, Doki. You want me to tag of Doki?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I mean, I was gonna say something cringy like Zsun Uwu XD Hee Hee Tee Hee.
Oh.
Is that cringy?
Yeah. You can.
Kind of cringy.
Primer,
cringe.
which would you prefer?
But
Zsun
but you
Uwu
would
XD
like-
Tee Hee Tee Hee or Mobile Legends, the way, a game developed by in Bahasa?
I would say in
In Bahasa.
I would say in Bahasa, yeah. in
All right,
Bahasa.
okay, all right. This is I just mentioned this is your choice. Indeed. Okay, there you go, June. You gotta type out Mobile Legends, the best thing ever. Since sliced bread. In Bahasa. Good luck with the responses on that. And therefore, folks, we have come to the end of the show. Before we leave you, Primer, please tell us where folks can find you, and if you're up to anything interesting as of late that you wish to share with every low.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Cornelius, for inviting me here. You guys can follow me on my Twitter or X. You can search for O Gundam or Primer IC. Either one will be fine. Or you can find me on Twitch as well. I stream every Friday and Saturday nights. And currently, I am racing for the Proton R3 Sim Racing Cup, which the next race will happen next week in Macau, where I'll be driving a Proton S70.
Ooh.
So you want to support local drivers? Come by. I'm not the best, but it's the best that I can do.
I haven't had Portuguese egg tarts in a while. Anyways, June, what about you?
I learned a lot about wrestling today, even though I'm the one who get the batsu at the end. But yeah,
Not a
it's
problem, not a
fine.
problem. But where can folks find you? And do you have any projects up and running, or that you want to get it going and we wish to share with every low?
You guys can find me at 66 June VT on all platforms, Twitter, Twitch, or TikTok. And for now, I don't have any projects in mind, but yeah, I'll probably see later, like in 2 or 3 days.
Cool.
Because I'm busy with work. Busy with work. Yes.
Cool. All right, that's all we have. Relo, I do apologize that this stream was so heavily affected by the crappy internet, even though technically it shouldn't have been crappy in the first place. So yeah, from here on out, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be streaming past 10, a little bit earlier. We'll see. Oh my god, some days it's fine, some days it's not fine. So it's a real. Sometimes it's a real toss-up at times, indeed. But yes, I hope to do this again real soon with you folks. All right, folks. Cafe Cornelius is now closing shop. But being Cafe Cornelius, never closing your hearts. Everylo, say Otsulo, Mina, Otsulo.
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 Atsu.